Hi, I'm Lindsay, and today I'm going to be telling you a little about climate change. One of the most pressing issues all around the world right now is climate change. Despite this, not many people truly know what it is or the full extent of why it's such an important topic. Most people think climate change and global warming are the same thing and use the terms interchangeably. Global warming focuses on the gradual increase of the Earth's surface temperature, while climate change tends to go more in depth. In the easiest terms possible, climate change is the change in Earth's average climate conditions, such as rainfall or temperature, over a long period of time. Basically, climate change is caused by global warming. Scientists from NASA have been observing not only Earth's surface, but its atmosphere as well. The data that they have collected is honestly a little concerning. The past 20 years on Earth have been the warmest ever recorded. I know what you're thinking. Earth's climate naturally fluctuates, and it's normal to see increases and decreases over time. I mean, for example, 20,000 years ago, most of the United States was covered in ice and glaciers, and today, a good portion of the states is desert, or forest, or even subtropical. However, over the past 100 years, the average climate on Earth has risen about 2 degrees Fahrenheit. To put this into perspective, after the last ice age, temperatures on Earth rose about 9 degrees over 10,000 years. That means if my high school calculus class didn't fail me, Earth's temperatures are rising about 22.22% faster than normal. The causes of gradual, natural climate change boils down to things such as volcanic activity, solar output, and even Earth's orbit. However, humans have contributed to the emission of greenhouse gases, mostly through the use of fossil fuels. When burned, water vapor, CO2, methane, and other gases are released into the atmosphere. This leads to many devastating effects on the environment, such as droughts, storms, heat waves, rising sea levels, melting glaciers, and overall, the destruction of many important ecosystems and habitats. While this is bad news, there is still hope. Many government agencies are doing their part to turn this around before it's too late. For example, the United Kingdom pledged to get rid of all coal operations, along with many other big countries, such as Canada, France, and Germany, working towards the same goal, among others. Here in the US, Congress came up with a plan called the Green New Deal, which basically pledges for 100% clean energy in the United States within the next 10 years. If put into motion, our entire way of life will be completely different here in the States, and honestly, that might not be a bad thing. Presidential candidate Joe Biden also made it part of his plan to have 100% clean energy by 2035 at the latest. Now, you yourself don't have to run for president in order to get climate change back to its normal rates. Instead, you can invest in renewable energy, take shorter showers, recycle and compost your garbage, don't litter, eat less meat, and most importantly, vote. Not to turn this too political, but every vote matters. No matter which way you vote, make sure you're doing it not only for your best interests, but also for those around you, not to mention all the animals and ecosystems that you could save along the way.